Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Laughing Man here, the cast from the IPL4 Open Bracket in Las Vegas. Guys, the reason I'm actually casting this one is because this is actually a Reddit contest from the IPL guys. They made a post and going, hey guys, if you want a chance to cast the IPL5 qualifiers, cast one of the replays in this replay pack. And I'm like, wow, that is, I mean, honest to God, that's a huge step. Just like they're going to reach out to the community to get a caster. I just thought that was huge, really. I never really expected an organization to do that, but they have. So you can really tell how esports is just growing and growing when they've just done that. And yeah, gotta love esports. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be casting this game. It's going to be this was actually in the open bracket. This is Taeja versus Killer. Now, real quick before we start this game, we got Taeja in the bottom position as the Red Terran. This is IPL Metropolis. You can reason tell this is because of actually these supply depots. So this is IPL version. At the top position, we have Complexity Killer. Now, before we get started in this game, guys, Killer is actually up 4 games, and he actually has also he's actually took out Daguno and Team Liquid's TLO, the little one. So LiquidTaeja, I feel, is actually has to kind of take out Killer just to kind of prove to like TLO, yeah, man, I got your back. Like, I mean, I would, man. Like, he took out one of your teammates. You have to get revenge for that. And we actually got a scout and Killer on 9 right there. That was like a very early scout. I'm actually pretty surprised he did actually scout that early. But yeah, right now he actually hasn't done any real damage to that actual SV right here. But yeah, and Taeja right now is actually, he's actually up 4 games too, and it's actually a D2 in future in the open bracket. So right now these guys are both haven't actually lost a game yet. So it's going to be pretty interesting who actually wins this game. Yeah, it's actually, this is the first game. So I don't know, I reckon the scouting on 9 was maybe just to, maybe if it was 2-raxing or something you could see. And also you're really going to find out that gas, definitely that gas, to see how much they've actually mined. You can actually always click on that and just check right here just how much gas they've mined. It's always a pretty good indication. And whoa, pretty interesting play here. He actually did that just purely so if he lifts up and moves away, you can tell he's going to do some maybe some weird shenaniganry, I could say. And yeah, I really like that. So that means he can't really put an add-on like a reactor for maybe something else. And ooh, a factory. So going by the gas right here, I think he might be going for maybe some fast cloak banshees or maybe a 1-1-1 since he's getting a lot of marines out already. And this he's actually going to keep trying to get up, and he can't really get up. This marines are covering too much surface area. And yeah, right now this is actually a real, I'm not sure if this is really worth 100 minerals, but yeah, wow, second gas has been taken as well, so it's definitely be some kind of tech play. I'm not really sure just yet, but go back to Complexity's Killer's base. We have just a it looks like just standard 1 get expand, really. Nothing too odd for our Complexity Killer right here. So we're really going to see if he's yep. So yeah, it looks like we got some maybe some Cloak Banshees or maybe a 1-1-1. That's really the only 2 openings in TVP I really see anyway. And yeah, they're pretty damn strong, both of them, and they're both going to be pretty good at just denying, especially like if it's a 1-1-1, like he's got 2 base already, so he will be in the position to handle it, and he will have to get that robot pretty soon if he doesn't see anything come out, which I think Killer would be aware of it. Like most players, like, he would have been facing this so many times on ladder, so he would be ready for it pretty much. So he does actually have map control on the towers as well. I really like that move. So like if he gets any banshees out, which he might, so he gets any banshees, so he has to go around these towers here. And this is probably the most important thing on this map. So you really need that map control. He's actually moving out, and he will be doing some poking with the Stalker. It's gonna be interesting if he is, and he's actually getting Cloak right now, and a Banshee. It's actually Cloak Banshees. So will he actually get that ramp? He might actually take a little bit of damage. So yeah, right now he's just trying to poke up and do a little bit of damage, but he can't really go up there because that amount of marines will just do the stutter and will kill that Stalker. So he has to kind of back off, which I kind of like. So Cloak is at about 60 seconds away. So yeah, right now this is just really the waiting game of who's gonna get. What's really going to happen? And I love the choice of the Robo here. Always around 6 minutes or 6:20, you always want to get a Robo out because there's a timing. At about 6 minutes is the time when Cloak Banshees come out about a minute later. So around 7 minutes 50 or 40, I believe, is when they actually come out. The reason I know is because Grubby told me on his stream, and Grubby is such a knowledgeable man, and he actually comes another bit of an engagement right here. Got a bit of the A bit of the ring around the rosy right here, and he does actually spot the Banshee. Wow, actually Roby isn't actually done in time. Actually, it's oh my god, he actually could do quite a significant amount of damage with this Cloak Banshee. He's coming on in. He's running this out. It's got it's actually 40 seconds, so it's about 20 seconds away. He's actually flying around. If he just goes in now, he actually do a lot more damage. Will he get this? This is going to be close. Oh, this is so tense. Coming on in. And he does cloak, and he can't see it. Yeah, we got 1 kill. We have 3. We actually get the Banshee. No, he doesn't. So we have 4 kills right there. Well, he actually gets the Banshee out alive. Taeja with some brilliant decision making. I love watching Grandmasters play. The decision making is spot on. They just play so well. We actually have we have all these Banshees. So looks like he is going for a 1-1-1 build then, I guess. Yep. So Tech Lab. Yep. So he's going for this 1-1-1 build and an expand with a triple orbital. So it's not this isn't an all-in build by any stretch. He's doing like an economical 1-1-1, which is still pretty damn good. And he's actually going to take out some sentries here. He needs to cloak. And he does, and gets out of there. Actually kills a sentry there. It's actually pretty big. You really want to keep the Protoss sentry count very low during the start of the game, because they're really what decides the early game engagements. And you're having a Raven coming out as well, so, oh wow. Ravens are so good for that PDD. They're just so good. And looks like we have a bit of a Spy Observer running on in. So what does he see? He's seeing pretty much everything coming down. So, and right here he's actually going to kill some more probes, but yeah, I'm not sure if he'll really do very much with these Banshees now, because he's really got some. He's just established some very good map presence, and that's really what he wants right now. These little Banshees just flying around. Let's hopefully this guy doesn't run out of fuel, because he's pretty much it's about to fall apart right here. Oh, it'd suck to be that guy, just run out of fuel and hit the ground. Right here, got Siege Mode coming on, and we've got a Raven. Raven's such a good unit. Yeah, looks like looks like he's going for a very dominant air play. So this 1-1-1's really going to come into the effect that the Banshee should deal so much damage. And, did he actually see that? Oh, it's going to be close. Does he actually see that? No, he doesn't. Oh, it's actually pretty hard to see. So right down here, I was having some double forge in about 10 minutes. A little bit late, but it's not too bad. And you've got the Robo facility adding on too. So we will be going into Colossus tech here, and we'll probably be taking his third about now too. So this is a pretty. I really like Complexity Killer he's playing. He's playing very solidly. So it's going to be hard because I mean he's already his third orbital up now, but it's really going to be up to if you can really deny that third base. If Killer can deny the third base for Taeja, if he really will win this right now. But yeah, if he can get a good spot with these 4 Banshees and do so much damage, it's going to be pretty tough, I feel. And I like the way all these Killer's upgrades are actually coming along. He's getting all these going to finish about the same time. That's a really good timing. It seems very similar to Departing style, but just how everything just lines up so good. So he's running on in. He's got 4 Banshees. They're going to do damage. What's actually up here? There's only 2 Stalkers here. These just going to get 1 shot from 4 Banshees. And we're actually having a couple Colossus come out. They're just being chronoed out. And here they come on in. Will they do enough damage? And whoa, they get 2-shotted right here. So much damage right here. So he's a big actually warping right here. And this is going to be so close. He really needs to market these Stalkers really well. And he's actually going to just take out these pylons. I really don't agree they should actually show the Colossus. You do not want to do that. It actually does see the Colossus now, so... Well, actually, wow, loses a bit of missed micro there from Taeja. It's not really characteristic, but wow, actually only loses 2 Banshees. But it's fine, but I don't agree that he actually showed the Colossus. Did he actually see the Colossus tech? Oh, no, he did with the previous scan, never mind. So he does know his Colossus is actually coming out. So a bit of a recap here. Supplies are 106 to 113. We've got EAPM here. We have 269 to 227. They are playing so fast. I couldn't even dream to play that fast. Going income here, we have 59 Harvesters to 63. So we're just playing the lead by a little bit, but Mules, I think, are going to even that out quite a bit. As you can see, the Terran plate will start mining a little bit, just a little bit. But he's actually up by 10 now, so Chronobus is being so good. Some Marines just running on in. What are the upgrade counts? 0-0 to 1-1, but looks like +1 will be finishing just a moment. Just actually finished then. And yeah, looks like he's getting the Vikings out and the Armory. So what is the double Evo? Oh wow, he's actually getting a lot more barracks. So yeah, he's actually, it's not timed too well, but it's fine. Usually you want to have that done like pretty ASAP. So right now, third base is up. Pretty damn well. So he actually does have map control. Wow, he actually doesn't have this watchtower, which is a pretty big blunder. And here comes the, I'm going to play, wish I could play like Flight of the Valkyries right here. Oh, he actually sees it. Oh, wow. But actually, at least he gets tipped off. I mean, it's actually kind of good because he actually like sees this coming. So he's going to probably, yeah, see, he's already got a bunch of units in position. But that PDD, if he drops one, that's going to nullify all these stalkers and they won't be able to do anything. And oh my god, the power of macro right here. And oh my god, he actually had to pull everything back. This could be pretty devastating. He's going to hit 2 places at once, I feel. He's running on in, but will he drop the PDD? We're about to see. And he drops it, so we can't actually do anything right here. This is so good. And at the moment, he actually did take the towers, so, but I don't think the Banshees can really engage. He's just trying to do damage to the middle line. He can't really do anything. He's actually taking all the gas, which I really like. You really need to stop that gas income as the Terran player. Because the more gas units, the more you'll see Templar, and Templar are really hurting. And he did actually poke up the ramp a little bit, I think, and nothing really was achieved, but he's still, look at the worker skill at 11, so that he actually really is starving the gas out, and wow, actually 2k minerals for Taeja. It's not really characteristic from him, but he is supply blocked by a pretty big margin. I think probably needs to drop down a lot of supply depots in a second, whenever he will, but that's pretty uncharacteristic from a pro player anyway, but it's fine. Now, there we go. There's a couple done now, and he's building 2 now. So he's running for this giant ball of stuff. There's only 2 medevacs though. He probably need a couple more, but more are coming out now. But he's got a pretty good sus, and actually having a drop coming. We'll actually see this. Oh, this is actually such a deadly force. This is the amount of DPS here, and if he pushes here as well, he could like do a double drop and maybe drop a third as well. And he comes it all in. What does he have to come here? He's actually bringing everything. And actually having a small... Okay, these tanks are driving out in the middle of nowhere. At this middle of the point, he's actually doing a big engagement. Does he? Wow, feedback's the Raven. Nice job. And feedback's the PDD. So, amazingly, these tanks are driving on in. Wow, out of the way. Like, wow. I'm not sure if that was a bad rally point. And this Zealot is being shot in the face. Unfortunately for him, he has got a lot of armor. And he's like, I don't mind. And I do not agree with him moving out in the map because it's a bit too... He does actually have the upgrade advantage, actually, but I don't know. He just seems like he's actually the bigger army, but where's actually the rest of the army? It is actually out here, so he could actually win in this engagement. But has he actually got Storm? He does, so he actually might be able to win this again. It all's going to be depending about the splitting right here. And then he actually just storms his own Zealots here. Really bad, actually, right there. And he does run forward to kill all the Templar. Whoa, he actually ran forward and actually killed the Templar. Actually has feedback all the medevacs, and I think he's actually overextended himself here just a little bit. Well, this is actually a game of ring around Rosie right now. He actually does kill some Templar. Oh, actually, if he can get that Colossus, that'd be huge. And he does. Wow, right here, look at the supply count right here. This is really good. And they actually... Does he actually have Ghosts in this army? He really needs to get Ghosts if he doesn't, actually. He's got some more Starport. But yeah, there is the Ghost Academy, and it did actually reach them. He needs those Ghosts out because the Storms are out. If he does not get this, it's going to take him down to Frowntown. Frowntown does not like to be... I do not like to go around Frowntown when I play against Terran. So right here, you got some... wow, there's a lot of stuff being warped in. This is a pretty close game. Go back to EAPM tab, 260 to... So EAPM really hasn't changed right here, but yeah, go Harvester tab. We've got 66 to 74. So Killer's at pretty much the sweet spot. So also got a drop coming up here. Really missed that. That would not be good. We actually take this pile now, and he actually cancels so many Zealots. It's a pretty big deal right here. But he just needs to get out of there right now. Will he actually? Oh my god, he actually does blink. Oh my god, these... Wait, actually takes out so many units. Will you get this other one? It's going to be so close. Oh wow, that's actually eked up the supply. So quite a lot there. Pretty big loss. We got units lost tab here. We got 85 to... Wait, he's actually lost 2,000 more resources. So he hasn't been doing the most cost-efficient engagements, but I think the Protoss is in a little bit of a lead right now. He's actually got more bases. And yeah, he's in a pretty commanding position. I actually can't really see Killer throwing this away because he's got a timing window right here with +3/+3, and he's only just started. So if he pushes when he gets an upgrade advantage, he can just press and win. But where's the rest of his army? Oh, he's Templar at home. Oh my god, actually, no, there's a lot of Templar in his army. He needs to He needs to get a lot more stalkers in his army. There's so much stuff. I don't understand where his army is right here. It's somewhere else. It just feels like he needs to get his army together, otherwise he'll just lose it. There's just so much stuff here. He's just storming to make sure get out of my base. Is there a... So this is going to be pretty close, and got the ghosts here. There's actually 4 ghosts, but there's actually an observer of this army. Gander. Oh, there's actually no observer. Oh my god. If he snipes this observer... Oh my god, if he can just land some really good EMPs, because I'm not sure if he knows that ghosts are out yet. Oh, he could lose his whole army. If he gets this good EMPs when he just cloaks, he won't be able to see it. And actually, there was a Zealot warp in. My bad, I actually missed that. He needs to run back. He needs to... Wow, the Zealots are good when they're +3/+3. Oh my god, he's about to have +3 finish. His timing window is actually missed right here. Pretty big blunder. He actually could hit with full +3 armor, but I don't know. His army just doesn't... Like, I don't know where his army is. Just doesn't seem as strong. Like, he just seems to have so much more stuff. Look at those Viking count. It's going to tear apart those Colossus. So right here, got 1 SCV just chilling out. He's the spotter. Oh my god, this is going to be so tense. He's actually pulling back. He wants to cover all his bases right here. This is so tense. He's running. He's not sure if to engage or not. He's got a lot of ghosts. But does he have an observer? He doesn't have an observer. This will just lose in the game, I feel. He's running up. These ghosts could just cloak and I think EMP everything. That would just... Oh my god, he doesn't have it. The EMP's over all the army. Did he just get all the Templar? He just got all the Templar. This... Oh my god. This is so much stuff. He doesn't have Stormy. I just don't think he'll be able to win this. Oh, everything's just melting from the... Persia's just melting from the damage of Taeja right here. He's taking him to the clean. This is ridiculous. Wow, he even hit... I can't actually believe he hit through that timing as well. The army is just... There's not enough medevacs to heal it, but I just think it doesn't matter. He's just killing all the production right here. Unfortunately, he just didn't have an observer with his army. And that's just a prime reason why you need an observer. I feel so sorry for Killer right now. But we actually might see it. If he can get all those storms, he actually might be able to clean this army, but his production is getting gutted. And it was a GG. That was such a cool game. But wow, look at his money's a bit high there, but this is why you always have observers with the army. Yeah, I'm not sure if you had any other observers. You had one here. He knew they were coming, and he just didn't have his army. I actually find it kind of feel really... He had that game, I feel, with this engagement right here. When he was running around, he had... the Terran only had 2-2. I think he could have pushed. It had time. He actually could have won. That's kind of really frustrating for Killer, but Taeja goes up 1-0 in the best of 3. If you guys want to see the rest of the VODs, I actually might try and get the VODs and cast the rest of them, because IPL, man, doing pretty well. And good luck to everyone else doing the Reddit contest as well. I've been laughing, man. If you like this video, please thumbs up. And yeah, guys, I'll see you all next time.